Welcome back to the show. Before we get into the second map, first, it's still 426 days since we could draw on the map, but it will soon be changing to 427. By the time this map is over, that will likely have changed. But also, the FACEIT platform, Dan. We have a great many matches on there. I think I'm approaching 2,500 matches on there. There are lots of FPL matches on the platform as well. And we see that young Obo is at the top of the FPL leaderboard at the moment. We can see Raf, Cutler, Vanity. I don't know who number 5 is. Sick. I don't know who number 7 is, but I think I might have played him on FACEIT before. I've played against... Have I played against no one? I don't know. Whippy. Did we play him recently? I think we played Whippy and Wardell. We played a bunch of these people on the FACEIT platform, actually.
I remember playing Wardell. It was on Vertigo.
Yeah. We played him on Dust 2. I played him on Dust 2. And I've played against Whippy as well. We almost won against Wardell, but we did lose. So there's lots of action. And you can qualify for FPL as well. So Mythic League, for example, leads to FPLC. You can make your way through the ranks soon. Soon, the Bears.
I've been trying to.
I may be in Mythic Silver, finally, again.
Relying other people, man.
I've been stuck in Bronze, man. Bronze, Silver, Gold, then Diamond, and then I guess it's FPLC if you make it through Diamond. I think it's called Mythic Diamond.
Wait, I don't think there's food. Diamond food's up there. Is there a Diamond? I thought they got rid of Diamond.
Or is it Ruby or something?
No, they got rid of Ruby.
Pentakills.
Well, something's above Gold, though, no?
Thought it was Diamond, but I don't know.
It has a name of some description, right? Yeah. And then it goes to FPLC. So again, you can also qualify for FPL, man. Get yourself in under the spotlights of the other pro players. Let them call you a hacker, and then have them add you to their team. That's how it goes for some, not others. We played. I remember we played a game of Inferno. We got paired with Fair and Cold Zero. That was pretty awesome. That was really, really fun. But anyway, that's all gone now. He's all over in Europe, in Serbia. Cold, having a great time, having a whale of a time. And we will be here with Ex-Singularity. They need to show us something. They need to turn things around. Train was a pretty difficult map for them, I think it's fair to say, but they may have a better time on things on a different map. Have we missed a knife round? Is it over? Show me the knives. Oh, yes. It's a nice green knife. Stiggy's got that one. Got the Ursus on the go.
I really imagine it's going to be a significant struggle for Exing, given the fact that if they show the kind of lack of basics on the CT side of Train, Vertigo is probably going to be a bit harder, because I would imagine eUnited should be able to abuse some of the exploitable things, such as a ramp. You have to be able to defend a ramp on the CT side. That's something that you have to be able to do. We saw that eUnited, what they like to do is they like to drop the early smoke there, and they have responses for that. But will Exing have responses for these basic things in the meta on this map?
Two-man setups. It's about the two-man setups. Ex-Singularity will be starting on the CT side, so we will soon find out if they can defend these points, these places. Again, this is old Vertigo before the changes towards A, as this is what most teams are still practicing. So it looks like until the leagues are finished, this is what people will be playing on. Again, the choice of eUnited, they played it yesterday, they played it today. Robbie takes one in the face. No P250s for eUnited. A sore disappointment for a person like me who loves a P250 on every T pistol. We got the flashes, great utility usage by Singularity, but they won't get the first frag. Indeed, it will go the way, of eUnited, not Ex-Singularity on the CT side. Robbie trying to do what he can, trying to deliver, and he will. 2 headshots for him, trying to reload, unable to do so. Not allowed, infinite through the smoke, 7 HP for him. Got to be careful. He's got the kit close to the site, bomb's getting planted.
Bomb has been secured, and that's really nice. Food able to get a quick kill towards the side, and lovely little pop flash. Went one on, but it's a really nice improvised play. Ooh. Vanity finishes it off with a nice 2k, and that's going to be the first round for United. And madness, I'm sure, is about to begin.
By the way, I must mention that Cam is formerly known as Hydrex. Stan did mention it earlier, but I don't listen to Dan.
Oh, so he just changed his name?
Yeah.
Oh.
He changed his name. I wasn't following him on Twitter, but I have followed him now.
How come he changed his name?
It's a problem. You don't know who you're not following, so I followed him today.
His name is Cameron.
Yeah, that makes sense. He said everyone called him Cam anyway. And I guess, sometimes you have names and you're coming up and you don't really want to use them anymore. My nickname on CS was Captain Toaster. I'm not trying to be Captain Toaster right now.
Man,
So, I'll just be James Bardoff, that's fine.
I wonder if one day in the future, nicknames will kind of go away. Like, in 30 years,
I don't think so, because there's so many people out there, and you need gamer tags to play online, so there'll always be nicknames down.
I treasure my nickname. Not
We'll always do nicknames. I changed my name on Steam to Bardolph in capital letters. I want people to know when they get knifed. with no confusion as to who it was.
Have you got a space between each letter though, as well?
No.
Space it out.
No.
Give it that width. Give it that width, James.
That's obnoxious, Dan. Like if I got knifed, you know, if it's all spaced out like that, like, this is noob.
I want to be a little obnoxious, but I think just the big caps is enough.
Like in the Source days, I used to do that. Like just have a really obnoxious, long, newbie kind of looking name.
Like what?
But
Give us an example.
Then just beast people.
Sniper XX 420.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly stuff like that.
Well, give us an example.
No, he just gave me an example. I
but
didn't have one.
But he's not the one doing it. You're the one doing it.
But I didn't have one standalone. It was just stuff like that. I just changed all the time.
Like, give me one example.
He just gave you one.
No, but how can he give me an example of names you used to use? You have to give
because
an
he
example.
understands what I was saying.
You can't give me. You're lying, aren't you?
I'm not lying.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Well, what's the example then?
I'm not going to give it to you now because
you can't give me a single example. What's wrong with you? You can't give me a single example of all these usernames you used to use. Not even one. You're a fraud. 2-0 for eUnited. We've got a cameo appearance from an MP9 in the hands, rather, of Infinite. Not on the hands, but in the hands. So weird looking at the old Vertigo. They've even changed the colour of the barrels, I guess for contrast for players around them on the site. Vertigo gets his spell run, but he will spread the good word of the MAC-10 around the mid position. Fantasy down to the USP, no fear from him. He's got assistance from Food. And then there was Infinite. The last man standing, maybe the last man to fall.
Get in there. Get in there. Oh. How could he walk past the border potty but not go inside? It's a perfect place to hide right now.
Nobody operates those anymore. Can you open them on the new Inferno? I can't even... New Vertigo,
yes,
sorry.
You can.
Can't even remember.
I did it the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Actually, when we played, I think I was opening them.
That's probably why we lost. Just busy opening and closing the porta potties.
It's one of the reasons.
What was the other reason?
Our lack of teamwork.
Ooh, I like where this is going.
Was it? Wait,
let's go deeper.
Did I play Vertigo with you? Did we play Vertigo when we played Grim and Ex-Singularity?
We played it when we played against...
Zelsis.
Oh, wait, no, I was with... Oh, yeah. Well,
Zelsis.
when we played, it was against Zelsis. And Hunter and them. But I played actually a couple days before that with Sliggy and Raymond.
Okay, so I wasn't in a game with you.
And that was against Wardell and Freakazoid or something like that. Or
we played Grim and
Stewie was on that one.
On Vertigo, and then we played Zelsis and someone else, I can't remember. But we lost both Vertigos. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest, on the A side. Like, I don't know how to pop flash or anything with that big wall. Maybe some of these guys do. We won't see it just yet, though, because it is the old Vertigo, and Cam will try to deliver, but eUnited will storm the A ramp, it seems. Food going through the flames. There was this, you know, when companies go on these, like, team building exercises and so on. There were some KFC executives who went on one of those where you walk on the hot coals, but apparently they were too hot and they burned their feet. It's an old story from years ago, but one you can't really forget. Infinite's being taken up by Food, a creep through the smoke, which leaves Ben Leitz in a 1 versus 4. So much time on the clock. What does he choose to prioritize? Try and stop the bomb from going down? Not really. Just look for the best given opportunity. The T's rotating away from the site. Sees Food start to swing. Got to take him out. Where are the remaining 3? Looks like Ben Leitz wants to die on his sword, and he may be given what he asks for. Checking the ramp. There's still that hole in the wall. Vanity will have the angle at the right time. Do you want AWP? The answer is no.
Yeah. United looking way too good. Or way too easy, actually, on this map. It is their map choice. I'd think that this map would be a little easier for Ex-Singularity than a map like Train, where the timings are a lot more strict on Train. This map could be a little looser, newer map, a little shorter, so a lot more chaos. And here comes the flash. Food trying to nail them down, but gets taken out by Cam, and Robbie taking out Cooper. blink of an eye is a 3-on-3 situation.
Indeed it is. The bomb is still in the control of Marquee and eUnited. We've got Benleet. He has a chance to take out a crossing player. Vanity with a grenade in his hand, gets his bell rung and then some. But Freakazoid is here to get revenge. Can he hear the MP9 moving in the hands of Ponalone towards the B bomb site? That's a glorious shot from Freakazoid. And the bomb hasn't been spotted just yet. Marky's the one carrying it, but Ponalone's made the right read, and Marky's going to maybe consider the bomb plant. Ponalone has position, switches out for the Krieg. The HE, will it be good? It looks like it will be. Down to 42 HP. He's all of 2 bullets away. Another HE grenade. He can't be expecting this one. And he's down to 4. Freakazoid just waiting for a peek, and he has been victimized in the meantime. The door is closed. Freakazoid playing the clock, and there's still so much to play, but now all the information is with Ponalone. He falls into the site, and I can't imagine there's any way he does this. He's got a smoke, he could drop it. See if there's a response. Surely with 4 HP, he will crouch peek straight into the crosshairs of Ponalone. There's the first round on the board for Ex-Singularity. The money's not great, but maybe they can build upon this opportunity.
That's what they'll have to try to do. But there's also options for eUnited if they have their nades. They know their nades on this map. To get explosive plays with pistols if they want to half buy it. Or see where their money's at. I guess they can afford a full buy, so you've got lots of money in the hole. So yeah, it's going to be really tough for Ex-Singularity and to make it work with these MP9s. Going aggressive once again towards the A ramp. United previously showed that they were quite happy to defend against this. We do indeed have the smoke on the ramp, just as United will be throwing on their CT side. Ooh. Looks like Food kind of, I don't know if that was a hesitation or what exactly happened there, and the good coverage from Vanity to prevent them from taking down Cooper. He was in desperate trouble. It's not looking good here for United. They actually crack open the B-bomb site. There is a rotation, Infinite's hit, but no, great shot, a great second kill, but the Molotov actually finishes him off. And the stepping here gives Cooper a free one. So just a minute to go, and he's got a 1v1. He does not have the bomb. What does he do? How do you do it? It's very difficult. Definitely a huge advantage for Ponalone. No doubt about it.
I'd wait 15 seconds and then walk up B stairs.
With the time on the clock, Cooper could come from anywhere. The ladder, mid, B, A. All these considered. Ponalone has to really consider where he chooses to stand. He's not showing, but is there a timing where he peeks? There is. And Cooper can't get his crosshair in the right place in time. But there's still money for United. The buys keep on coming. The pressure will stay high, especially with only one player surviving for Ex-Singularity. It'll be an exciting time and opportunity for United. If they break Ex-Singularity here, the loss bonus will be in the bin. There will be no money. It will not be a good time. The same could be said for United. The loss bonus will be a little higher, but it wouldn't be in a position to purchase. Cam has been lost early. Ex-Hydrex on Ex-Singularity. Risk taken. Benleet made 4 traps now versus the AK. 1 shot to the head and dead. Infinite is creeping, and he will hold the position. But only 3 players remain for the counter-terrorist team.
The counter-terrorizers need to make some plays here, down to 3 men. And that's one of those value plays. Ponalone could just stay here and just force them to force him to move, and in doing so he'll buy a lot of time. There's the throw, he hears it and peeks and capitalizes, so excellent play there from him. And now it's down to United. They got to hit some brilliant shots on this B-bomb side to make it work. Food is alive, as is Marky. Both have been pretty good for United, but the flanks coming in as well. That's going to cause problems. And Marky,
oh dear.
He gets that, somehow he makes that work. That's down to Food.
He's up with the Krieg. There's no flashes or grenades. for Ex-Singularity. Even if they swing versus the Krieg. Well, Robbie's got the information. Pone alone, though, has made his way forward. And Food goes deep. Pone alone is creeping. How awkward an angle is this? Food going up the stairs. He's exposed himself, but he's won the duel. And again, he has broken the money now. The lost bonus in the bin. And they are strapped for cash. The CTs. 2 rounds in a row, but eUnited are back to winning ways. Now they have opportunity, but can they withstand the pressure that might come in this round? Vertigo, such a weird map.
Nice 1-on-2 by Food. I'm surprised the CT didn't tap the bomb earlier. He wasted about like 5 to 6 seconds kind of walking up a little bit. If you tap the bomb, it puts a lot of kind of for the T's to push, like they have to peek. Like
oh, the QQ from Freakazoid. We all do it, we all know it. And we've all pressed it at the wrong time. Sometimes it's, people I feel like used to do it in the older versions of the game just to kind of make everything reset and feel fresh, but also you kind of just want a reassurance as to what is going to come out when you press Q. That's why I'll often do it. Sometimes you get caught. Things become awkward. Now we've got a rifle on Infinite. There's no Kevlar for Ex-Singularity. 2 players lost for eUnited. Is there another weapon to collect? Well, the 3 pistols will move together and clear out the A-bomb site. And Infinite will creep towards B. eUnited have time, but they are losing more and more position as this round creeps on. Some separation now as Cooper makes his way to splits the B-bomb site. Infinite camps on the site. He's been spotted. Oh, that could have got very, very awkward. Cooper loses half his health. Sometimes it'd be like that. Is anybody watching the flank? Marky just in time. Really shut down this round. Pone alone in a 1 versus 3. Might be about trying to steal a weapon away at this point. I don't know what else is reasonable.
Spotted, he gets tagged, but he's been ended. Good coverage from Marky, and a well-recovered round, considering how surprising it looked like it was to eUnited. And Ex-Sing will be on the double orbs, so I'm curious what they have setup-wise for eUnited in this one. eUnited as well, you know, I don't think we've seen too many all-out rushes. Perhaps they feel like they can kind of get it done by just playing reactively. See what CTs open up the round with, and then play off of that. Fast speed play, get caught out by one of the orbs straight away. No trade, there's more damage being done. That's a huge, huge loss for eUnited. Get nothing done on that push. But there is some education here. Ex-Singularity, they started off B with 2, as well as A with 2, leaving mids a bit weaker. So if there's a rush time that could be successful, maybe mid is where A is going to be better.
That's a big flashbang. Freakazoid needs a second one, however. There's a player right behind him, and Cam now has players to play off of, leaving Vanity alone. 1 minute plus on the clock, but he only knows where half the players are. The longer this round takes now, the more CTs will be in position to trade him. Looking for a peek, but again, there's a one coming in from the back. He'll get a free kill on Cam, but on the stairs is Infinite, just about 26 HP. A much needed round for Ex-Singularity here on Vertigo. They've got to build some rounds before we get to half time. And now it's eUnited's turn to have trash money.
Alright, so we have some success for Ex-Sing right now, 3 rounds. Not the worst situation in the world to be in. They've actually finally gotten rid of that money for eUnited, but this could be more dangerous than some of the previous rounds, as eUnited have strong intentions to hit the A-bomb site fairly quickly. Some counter utility tossed out preemptively from Ex-Sing, but eventually it will dissipate, allowing the surge of T's to continue towards that A site. And Pen alone has a nice elevated off angle for this. It should be guaranteed 1 at least. And here it is. That's the bomb 2. Big information.
The Deagles be creeping. but they're limited in where they can creep thanks to these Molotovs. Nice coordination with the flashbangs again. The two-man setups are key, but maybe Cam went too deep without enough cover. Things don't need to be too expensive for Ex-Singularity in this round, and Vanity, the last man to fall. They won't be. Just a one-player loss with MP9, so all is fine in that respect. 6-4. The score is starting to become close. Singularity with 4 from the last 6. And 2 in a row. Maybe there is some momentum.
Nice maths, James.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Quick maths. The right kind of quick maths.
Oh, here's another push. The Eagles coming out. And the Eagles doing damage. Infinite with the cleanup though with the Krieg. He needs to survive though. And he won't. 2v2, guns to be collected. Don't think that CTs can really deny these. And with that, there is a chance. There's only one player with armor, it's Freakazoid. Nade finds a lick of damage onto Robbie just to serve as a reminder that the T's are not to be trifled with.
Oh, Cam is looking for 2. But now they know they're 2 versus 1 on the A bomb site, worst case scenario. But they're still split, watching the flank. Freakazoid on the corner, spotted Robbie. Now there's a swing from Marky. Does he plant on A? Does he go towards B? He knows where Cam is, and he'll play with that information, getting around the corner just in time. The flashbang would give his position away. He'll drop it anyway. 71 HP, still dropping the grenade straight in the face, Marky, with robotic aim to get the 7th round for eUnited. Very surprising one. Ex-Singularity inviting the variants on the ramp, and it won't go their way.
Some nice shots by eUnited there, with only Deagle's pretty much a half force by. And Marky with the 1-on-2. Nice play right here. Even though it didn't make Cam turn, seeing that nade make you might make you hesitate just a split second. And at that time, Marky took the opportunity to peek.
Double loss for Ex-Sing again, and not going as hard onto that A-ramp defense, perhaps feeling a little bit sore from the previous round. Robbie boards, but so will Vanity. Good, a great response from Infinite to at least even up the situation, but in the long run in this round it should benefit the T's, as will the sound cues that Pwn Alone just gave to Marky.
Ben holding that off angle. Avoiding the flashbang. There's only one flash here for Ex-Singularity. The Molotov behind the boxes, forcing the C2's away. Presence will be shown. The bomb's creeping towards the B bomb site. Marky is ahead of the pack, and there's no one here to challenge, but that may take a while to find out. Food by the sandbags on the A bomb site. Does he go for the late flank? Does he show some presence? Can be creeping. He's been spotted. Food with the QQ to unscope. Didn't want to give the sound cue away, but he'll still get a kill out of it. Now the CTs are split. Cam still focused. He has a smoke, a gap in a smoke rather, at the end of it. An opportunity perhaps, although he's been holding the angle already, so surprised if United made that mistake. And now Cam is alone, opening the door, going for Freakazoid. He swings out again, and they've lost it all. Ex-Singularity. 8 rounds for eUnited. Momentum back in their favor. Recently, both teams have been winning rounds in 2s, so is it time for Singularity to win, or to change the statistics?
It'll be hard. We got no money.
eUnited doing a pretty good job of seesawing the map a lot. You'll see, I mean, this map is pretty good for that kind of style, where you send 3 people towards A, you toss your nades, you shoot, and you're trying to find a kill, and then you have someone lurk towards B really slow, which is how Marky do that round.
Freakazoid's going to find a bunch of players here in the middle. He's going to have a field day, doing lots of damage. And the molly as well is going to make things a little bit more annoying. And the B-bomb side has also been compromised. The bomb's not being collected yet. Nice shot by Infinite. Trying to do what he can, but it's not going to really amount to much. 9-4 now for United as they continue to prove to be the more dominant team, the better counter-strikers. Can they get onto 5 or 6 rounds? If they lose this round, they really won't have too much to work with in the following round. Feels like eUnited in it. This has eUnited written all over it, this series.
Well then. Infinite in the ladder. Has he made the right play? Perhaps he has. Freakazoid makes his way in that direction. Does he play off of something from his teammates, or does he just creep up? Oh my god. That is unfortunate. Not sure what else to say. A ding-dong from Bentley. He holds the position. 4 on 4. Pwn alone. Will there be a Molotov for his position? Looks like there might be. Forced away once again. He will be denied his angles. Bobby has a gap between the smokes ahead of the fire. Oh dear. That's a free kill for Ex-Singularity. Man advantage for them now. The smokes won't be up forever. There's time on the clock, but frags will surely be required before the bomb can be planted. Maybe it won't be planted at all. Marky in a 1 versus 4, waiting for a pick of the spray. There's 1, there's 2. Beautiful from Marky, and he falls back.
That was a great effort from Marky. And indeed, it's going to be 5 for Ex-Sing, but can they follow it up? If they can, they're going to have a decent amount of rounds to work with on the second half, but eUnited looking generally more dominant, and they've been finding success in most areas of the map. What do they choose at this time? Looks like they're going to walk towards the typical split that they've been showing. Some go A, some, just have one guy who dabs up middle. Some around B. It's just the old default here.
That one way is disgusting, by the way. Like, the CTs cannot see at all. Yeah. That was clear as day as you saw on Marky's screen. Kind of broken.
Well, he gets wrecked anyway, and there's a 4v4. This Cam gets a kill. And here it is. The bomb moving its way towards the A-bomb side. This is where eUnited want to finish the round, but the flank is afoot.
With 1, Infinite with 2, spotting the bomb, Infinite with 3. Cooper off the balcony, leaving Freakazoid to avenge. 1 versus 4. And it won't happen, not this time. The score is kept reasonably close. There's a chance of the pistol for both teams. Who will take the pistol? We will find out in a few moments.
Start your path to pro. Begin your matchmaking experience with like-minded players. Climb the ranks, meet your teammates, and make it all the way to the top. Rise through the ranks to the FPL circuits and play alongside the best players in the world. And who knows, you might just be the next Saiwu. Begin your road to pro at FACEIT.com.
Cool, right? Want to know where I got it? Well, look, go to CS.money. It's a trade platform and a marketplace at the same time. Just choose, click, and get. Good luck, bro.
And we're back. 9-6, eUnited. Running through Ex-Singularity here. But still second half, there's a chance for Ex-Singularity to come back to take the lead. But Cam gets taken out.
He's off the
Squeezing
building.
through the safety barriers. Health and safety. That's an X from me. We have the bait set up from eUnited. Food, does he let the first one go? He does. They're lining up for him. He's firing pretty damn fast. He'll get the one kill and slow them down ever so slightly, but it's a 3 versus 3. The bomb site's being taken. The CTs are retreating. Vanity, though, he has a kit.
Can't believe he didn't take his time there for at least one kill for the first one. Well, either way, his teammates are doing a great job. Vanity picking off one more as the bomb gets planted. Fresh plants, and oh dear, another flank comes through. It's successful. Infinite with a 1v3. He's very good. He's got half health. He's got 2 more players to go. The bomb diffuser's coming through. He can't punish it. Beautiful retake coming in from eUnited. 10-6 for them. So they've won both pistols. And now it's going to be very difficult for Ex-Singularity to get themselves back into action. Nice glove knife combo.
Which one? Which one?
Freakazoid.
The blue on blue.
It's a cool blue. Blue's one of the less offensive colors to have. Samey.
You get offended.
Well, not well, sometimes, yeah. You know, you gotta have the style points. I think people's default to let's all get the same color. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. With red, it's pretty good. I am biased, still have a lot of red in my inventory. This is nice. Some nice colors there. Because it's not too much on the gloves, you know, it's not crazy. The crimson weave is cool, there's lots of black. Black contrast with a deep color is always good. It's doing the tour now.
Knife tour.
I feel like, for me, the stock T-knife for Flusher is kind of iconic for him, which is really weird, but...
This could be huge,
in
this
the post-accusation days, indeed.
Cooper able to do that one. He's got a second for free. The flashbang came through as well. Oh no, Cooper, he's killed everyone. It's the buy round, James.
Didn't look like one. I wonder if that position you'll see, you know, like when a CT on Inferno is by the well, and they throw that deep flashbang which pops above a CT's head behind new box or something. I wonder if we'll see a similar thing for that sandbag position. The deep flash you never see coming. I mean, it's hard with, I guess on new Inferno, maybe you would see that from the corridor area. I don't know if you'd really have an angle. Maybe where the sniper goes. I don't know. We'll see. As that map develops. As much as people don't like it, I would be very surprised if... Oh, off you go, mate. If Valve give up on it anytime soon. Got a different map in. Pop flash towards the B bomb site. The rotation's coming in. Flash was maybe too early, but how could they know?
Oh, Marquis kind of slightly out of position. Back in position. Smoke goes down. Loads of time on the map, loads of space for the T's to maneuver through, but Cooper's actually gone on an investigation. That was a very close miss from Bentley. If he had hit that shot, that would really have been game-changing. But unfortunately, United's still looking good. It's 3v3 now. Though the flank is coming. Oh, that's unbelievable. What a timing. Oh no, it's a disaster now. Ex-Singularity, so many opportunities. They're all gone.
Unfortunate. They were on pistols though. You were on the pistolas.
Now they got Kriegs. 4 of them.
The Krieg party. Bring your cups and your paper bags.
Paper bags?
Yeah.
What for?
It's an American thing, you know. People conceal their alcohol in a paper bag because...
Party, do you really need to do that?
You've watched too many movies, Jay.
What if you're on the way to the party? Depends on your state, right?
I suppose.
You guys are too quick to judge, man. Got to get the facts out first. Facts have been a problem in this broadcast today. But what are the facts? The facts are that eUnited are in trouble on the A ramp. Food trying to fight back from behind the ramp, and he will be able to do that. He spots another one by forklift, trying to stay alive. Support grenades from his teammate. Does he swing all the way? He does. He's escaped, but in the meantime, Cam is making inroads towards the B bomb site. An empty B bomb site. Tunnel vision for eUnited. A big focus towards A. Freakazoid creeping through the smoke in mid. He brings the bell of Robbie, and there's a combo meal deal. Marquis with the HE grenade. 2 versus 2, and the B-bomb site is where this round will end.
Little 9 HP, he's very fragile, and he is now going to take one to the face. Marky's been doing some serious damage in this Vertigo, and he will continue to wipe the floor with Ex-Sing. 21 for 9 now. That is not a bad look at all for Marky. Food stepped up in the first map, and Marky on the second. He's had some really serious rounds. That's 13-6. A mere 3 away from victory in this series and the finals for this week, for the final week. This is everybody's last chance to qualify for the ECS 8 finals in Arlington, Texas. That will be taking place in a mere month or so.
Nice work there.
Thanks, man.
That's a great promo, Dan.
Like
eUnited 3 rounds away from a final. 3 rounds away, the likes of Freakazoid and Cooper. Well, Cooper has run into a spot of bother in round number 20. Food will get one for free. There's no way to respond to that really without some fortunate spray. Some well-timed spray through the wooden panels. We've got cones flying all over the place. VLC media player on the ramp while Singularity focus on the A-bomb side.
Oh, that's a decent nade, almost killing Cam. Food will run through the smoke to his demise. But again, these nades doing more and more damage. Freakazoid a timely flank around the side, and now it is just 1 that remains. Infinite with the AWP by Sandbags. He does not really have anything to help him cross to get the bomb and plant it against 3 players. There's no utility, there's no teammates. Does he just wait it out? Does he just try to hold on to this AWP? They will have max loss bonus, so obviously the AWP is more valuable than the armor, but you got to get out there, you got to give it a go.
Don't be shy. Give it a try. That is enough sound cue for eUnited to punish. And they make it to 14 every round in this half so far, all the rounds. 2 rounds away from a 2-0. Ex-Singularity in a difficult spot as they transition over the long term. And that's showing, I think, in this matchup.
Yeah. 2 to go.
It's very hard to plug against a team, especially caliber of eUnited. Comes the middle
damage.
rush by the Ex-Singularity here.
Yikes, that's so much damage. Vanity should be a big quick work. The continuation spray is going to do it. Food. A 1, 2, 3. Bish bash bosh.
Devastating fashion.
United don't give a tosh.
Toss, not tosh.
I was trying to make it rhyme.
Yeah, but, I mean, it's a different word. I don't even think it's a word.
Is bish bash and bosh, are those words, James?
Those are words, yeah.
What does bish mean then?
Bish is a light insult. And a font to someone you're fond of.
What?
It's an English
I
thing.
think we should move on from this. I don't think this is going anywhere.
You asked, I didn't ask.
Okay, well, we've got an opening exchange, which will go the way of Ex-Singularity. Freakazoid is going for a big move. He's been caught out though, but they'll move into Cooper, who's holding things down from the sandbags. There's no Molotov. They've only got a single smoke, Ex-Singularity, so despite being a 4v2, there are some inherent issues, but Cooper can't land that shot. That was a critical one, and that's it. It's over. Just like that, Ex-Singularity pick up a round, but there's many more that they need.
That's their first round of the half, I do believe.
You're correct.
They need more. They need 8. 8 more.
It's a long road. There's an incline, and they've got Achilles tendonitis. It's not going to be easy. It'll be painful. It'll be a struggle.
It's not easy.
If they fall, they might go rolling down the hill, you know?
Trip over their shoelaces.
Pone alone. Got a moustache on his knife. Easily flashed. He will lose his angle. But he's got his teammate on a suicidal run. I don't know what that was about. A feeling of confidence for Cam, and he'll make it happen. The flash from his teammate, Freakazoid, will be lost. Movement from Cam helping him out there. And what looks like a crazy play. There's a gap in that smoke, but actually it might work out. CT in that position may have his head in the clouds, but mid has been taken by Singularity as well. Opponent mode waiting patiently for the peek from Vanity. Vanity punished for his insolence. And then there were 3, then there were 2. It's all falling apart for eUnited. Ex-Singularity fighting back, and they've taken so much money away from eUnited in these 2 rounds. Will there be anything left for eUnited following the conclusion of this one? It seems not. Eco Town for eUnited. Ex-Singularity could target 10 rounds and then take them one at a time.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the journey, and nothing can really be afforded to go wrong on that journey. So it'll be interesting to see how it works out. United have a lot of rounds to play with. They could take a lot of risks, and they may get some success here against Infinite. He's alone. He will go back really quickly. That's smart from Infinite. He can't really spray down all those people.
So funny to look on the X-ray. They all go running down into the choke point. Like, nope, we've gone the wrong way, lads. Go racing back in the other direction. Robbie trying to control mid. eUnited are creeping all over the shop. What kind of nerd angle is that from Vanity? Going to boost over the top. They're spotted by Bentley, who will go for the spray. He leaves bullets in the hole. There's a push from Vanity, I think, with Zeus?
Yep.
Again, you don't want to spray your entire magazine into a smoke, because if you're caught reloading, your opponent may just run through and punish you for it. You can see he didn't do that. Very aware of the possibilities and punishes when that Zeus comes flying around the corner. Well, there's round number 9. We said target 10. They will have a buy to deal with, though, but it might not be the most spectacular one. Cooper with flashes, but that's about it. There'll be lights on grenades to eUnited. But maybe they'll buy enough.
They're going for it. I would expect them to try to fight for a ramp, you know, that 3-man push, just to stick it all in. You need to get your value early in this round if you're United. You have no AWP, you have limited utility. You've got to get the advantages early. It's one thing that can really help. If you let Ex-Singularity just kind of play out the round, you're going to exhaust perhaps most of your utility, and you won't have any left to counter a bomb site take all that effectively. United are playing it slow, so I'm curious how it's going to go for them. They've actually stacked everyone towards mid and B. So I suppose maybe that is the gamble they're taking here. Ooh, Bentley in trouble there.
Oh, that's a meaty flashbang. The CTs aren't in position, though. They're just trying to hold, as opposed to invite the variance. We reached the 1 minute remaining mark. We've got some jump throws. Vanity's still up here. With the damage done to Bentley, Robbie's the one to be taken out. Vanity with the fadeaway. That looked nasty. And ultimately a maybe, because now it's just Cam left, formerly known as Hydrex. 1 versus 4. He's taken Freak his way out. He's got a long rotation. The bomb must be collected. He has no position. He has no surprise element. The sound cues are heard. The CTs can take whatever positions they want, as is common. However, how many CTs are in B? The answer is 0. However, how many are in mid? The answer is 1. And the answer is 16-9. A 2-0 for eUnited, finishing things off on Vertigo. And these highlights are brought to you by NVIDIA.
Well, what is there to say about this one? Ex-Singularity just out-counter-striked effectively. United, better team play individually, better performances overall across the board. Every single category, United had them beats, unfortunately. Obviously, Ex-Singularity had some good players, but it definitely felt a little bit mixy, like they had a few struggles, and it's hard to necessarily blame them. I doubt that they have too many matches with this lineup, and United are certainly not going to be stopped by a group of upstarts.
Yeah, eUnited looking really good teamwork-wise. Last 2 days. I mean, I hope they do well in the finals. that you know, they keep playing because they're. I like seeing Freakazoid and Cooper on the same team. Brings back some warm, fuzzy feelings inside, and it's good to see the love between the brothers.
I remember that flashbang being thrown off the side of the building. It was going pretty far away. It's kind of amusing to me, but there we go. Yeah, for Ex-Singularity, it's an awkward time for them this season in a transitional period, so it is what it is. But what it is eUnited going to the final to face the likes of ATK or MIBR, which will be playing tomorrow. That's going to be a really interesting game. If MIBR don't bring their A game, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. We saw they had to beat the Quest in 3 maps, and I think ATK are going to bring a much stronger challenge from a team perspective. But it is time for the HyperX X Factor play of the game. Now, there wasn't anything individually spectacular.
Food.
But just the general savagery of food, I think, is the highlight for this X Factor play of the game. And again, I think Train was really good for eUnited. It was a good map to exploit the holes in the game for this roster. Again, in a transitionary period, you're going to have problems, and Food exploited those problems and then some. Protein everywhere.
Yeah,
He just has so many multi-kills in this game alone is unbelievable. And we piloted him as someone to watch out for, and he delivered, so good stuff.
427 days since we could draw on a map. The clock has changed. For another day, it continues. We will count it every day because that's what we do, man. That's what we do. We made a clock, we built it, and it ticks every day. The number increases, unfortunately. It's like Lost, except we can't press the button to reset. It just keeps going up. So
Spoilers.
we will be here.
Spoilers again.
For the day it goes to 0. Now, on the FACEIT platform, there are ECS cups. You can get yourself some points and prizes. Some people just want to change their name, which is 1,000 points on FACEIT. So, you know, through a cup, you can do that. If you don't have anyone to play with, you can still queue in the last half an hour of check-in. You will be paired with other players who also have a gap to fill. You might find yourself some friends. You might even find me in one of those cups. I play a lot of FACEIT, as many of you will know. So get on the servers. We wish you the best of luck again. Give us feedback if you are a premium user on the map selection tool. Let us know how it's working out for you and your comrades. We will be back tomorrow with more semi-final action, starting in Europe, finishing in North America, and this clock will be here as well. We'll see you tomorrow.